Good morning, YouTube. Been a while since I've been on, and missed my Labor Day craft haul with the Joann's 60% off coupons. That's always fun. I always get some good stuff. But I had watched a video. I think it's a new subscriber, or I'm a new subscriber to her, and she kind of said something that I was thinking, yeah, she's kind of right. I don't like haul videos, and that was what she was saying. She doesn't watch videos or to support people because she doesn't, financially, she's got kids and family and all. Financially, she just can't go out and buy stuff. I could relate to that because that's where I was when I started, 3 years ago. And I actually was there up about last year, I guess, that I started really being able to buy stuff because I saved my money and whatnot. But I was living on $400 a month with a kid and fighting disability and, the whole 9 yards. Still am. Unfortunately, we had the death in April, so that kind of set us back even further. So I went from living on, for $500 back down to $181 a month for 2 months. Yeah. Luckily, I know how to survive. And it's a challenge. It's a game for me because I can do it. I don't need a lot. But I was still able to buy some craft items. But anyway, this person's video was like, you know what? Why am I doing haul videos? I hate haul videos. I don't like watching them. And it did make me sad. It still makes me sad to see stuff that I can't have. Or even if I'm able to go out of town to the Tuesday morning because I've seen somebody else haul it. It's not at my Tuesday morning. That frustrates me. So anyway, but then another gentleman that's doing this whole creators supporting each other, he's all about, watching videos and getting the hours and subscribers and doing it the right way, not breaking the terms of service, which a lot of people are doing. And I've even fallen into that trap. So, because everyone else is doing it, then it must be okay. But it's not. And then I end up with all of these subscribers that I don't watch, or I don't want to watch, or it gives me anxiety, or whatever. So yeah, I don't want to sub for sub. A, it's against the rules, and B, I rang the bell, and now my phone, I still haven't got them all turned off. I got I'm subscribed to 1,000 people, or I was, and only like 500 and something of those people are subscribed to me. So there you go. And it doesn't really, I don't think it helps to sub for sub. I am only one person. I cannot watch 1,000 channels worth of videos and do everything. So, and I don't have a job. I don't have anything else to do. Well, to take care of my son, but I just don't have the time or energy. So I can't imagine people with full lives and jobs and responsibilities and sports and all of those things that families do. I don't know how people expect you to why you would subscribe to a bunch of channels that you're not interested in. It doesn't make any sense. And does it really help the goal? I don't think so. So I'm kind of changing the way that I subscribe. But back to this lady, she was right, and I kind of went on that, and he's right too. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle of, I don't like haul videos, but my teenage son told me, because I couldn't do craft videos because I can't talk and work. I have ADD, I have focus issues, pain, all of those things. And without a computer, I wasn't able to edit on my phone. I tried using my son's Chromebook. That was a nightmare. And so it was just not fun for me. So my older teenage son said, make videos that you don't have to edit. It's like, I can't do a craft that quickly. What am I and I can't talk and craft and all of that. So haul videos was what other people were doing. So that's where I thought, well, okay, I can talk about what I bought and why I bought it, and it'll be a short video, and I don't have to edit it. That'll get me kind of more comfortable with it. The people that do want to watch it will watch it. It also says, okay, here's how I shop on I have $400 a month. Here's how I'm still able to buy craft supplies. I maximize the coupons. Probably considered cheating, but it's borderline cheating with the coupons, I guess. If it's on my phone, hey, it's on my phone. I do what I do, you know. If it's a $2.99 marker, and I go in with 60% off coupon, you know, yeah, one marker. Is it worth the trip all the way there? Yeah. So I try to maximize the thing. So Labor Day, I had this big haul, and then I decided that it was just too much. I also had another haul, probably a couple hauls, because I go out of town every month now, which I think that's gonna stop. So, and the money situations did kind of work itself out. So we're in a better place financially, but I'm trying to invest that in things like the technology. The computer, got a computer. So now not this one, but I'm going to try, which is what started this project. I'm going to try to do a video today, try to get it on the computer, figure that out, because it's Windows 10, and my mind is, XP was my favorite, and that's, yeah, I still want XP. Anyway, so I'm learning, and so we're going to try to figure out using my phone, or this isn't even my phone, it's just a phone that don't work, and get a video uploaded, hopefully, and play with the video editing. So you may or may not see a video. What I started out to do was I went to get my white paper so that I could stamp some Halloween, fall stamps, whatever I already have here, because I actually didn't put them away. And then I thought, well, while I'm here, I'll grab the paper that might go with those Halloween things. So if I get the images colored and get them die cut or whatever, then, if I already have the papers out, because it was exhausting just pulling papers out, then, maybe I can create something on, pulling all this stuff. So is what I wanted to do, since I haven't done a haul video. I just organized my Halloween stuff. My fall stuff was pretty much already done, because I did a bunch of fall stuff from clearance after fall last year. So I have a whole box of new fall stuff. Plus the Tuesday morning stuff that from the last couple of shopping trips, and so I kind of wanted to go through my Halloween stuff, and then I realized, isn't that kind of the same thing as a haul? And I don't know how to feel about that. I want to share what I have, but I don't want to rub it in anybody's face. Oh, look at what I got, I kid you not, I was in that place 3 years ago where I had nothing. I joined some craft groups, I joined challenges and swaps, and I had set a $25 budget, and most of that went to shipping. It was hard to keep up, and my craft level is, I'm good at if I can sit down and do it. My brain doesn't sit down and do it. It did finally get the medication, and that we haven't got that worked out yet. But we're getting there. So I'm already at 9 minutes, so I want to go through this quickly. I'm going to do this as a part 1, and then I want to show my Halloween. I guess I'll show my fall stuff as a part 2, and then a Halloween stuff as a part 3. Just to show you, this first stuff is this stuff I pulled out of my regular stash paper that I have, like this one. It's not Halloween. It's flower. I have no idea if it has a name. Something that I picked up. It says songbird up here for $3.99. Oh, you can't see. $3.99. So yeah, I picked up it Tuesday morning. And then once I got this stuff, I realized how people turn into hoarders. And I really didn't think I would do it because I started with nothing. I crafted, 20 years ago, I did my daughter's scrapbook. And I may have already said this again, I don't know. But then my son came along. He was premature. 3 months later, our house burnt down to the ground. And so that was a lot. We rebuilt by that September. Our house burnt down in January. January was our 1-year anniversary to my husband. It was our first anniversary, same week. So yeah, young family, new marriage, new life, and the house was his property. I was a stay-at-home mom, the whole 9 yards. So it was a devastating loss, and a unique beginning, because that's a lot of responsibility. I wasn't crafting was I? I didn't really craft and too much until after that. I had the baby book and the beginnings of the scrapbook, but I hadn't done my son's at all. So losing pictures and the whole 9 yards, that kind of just put a damper on it. But the house that we put on, $80,000 house, one of those manufactured house things, my son ended up having to go on breathing treatments because of the chemicals inside the house. So there's all that. But we bought a big, beautiful house. Way too big for what we needed. And it just, adjusting to that was horrible. And I don't want to say that's what ruined the marriage, but that put a big strain on a new marriage. And anyway, I forgot where I was going with that, but we kept trying, but we separated. I moved out of town. I was 25. Was living in college town. I didn't finish high school, so obviously didn't go to high school or college. So I was partying with the college kids, basically. And I had 2 jobs, living on my own for the first time in my life at 25. And that was February, and then by October, I wanted my family bad. So we worked on that. Husband at the time got a job with the prison system, worked his way up. We lost that property. He lost that property while I was gone between February and August. That broke my heart. But we started over. We kind of settled down. Several years go by, and rocky things happen, and because it was tough. Still young family and missing what could have been, and the acres and the property, and I didn't have a choice but to go on and be a mom, and that was difficult for me because I didn't get to process. And 2011, he got sick. Many things that happened. Well, I had my youngest son, which was difficult, and then my oldest son came the same year from my first marriage. He came the same year as the baby was born. So again, a big milestone. It doubled the kids, so that was a lot. We ended up with another 3-acre property that we was at before we moved here. He got sick in 2011. Scary stuff. Heart valve, stroke, and needed a hip replacement, which started the whole thing. Was the infection in his hip because he was going to work every day on a broken hip. So yeah, big major stuff. Got him nursed back to health up, that whole year and a half, whatever, up until September, and um, I got sick around July, because we went to the fair, and it started out as I thought it was like food poisoning, or we had the lemonade and it was so hot, and all of these things, and then I got so sick that I couldn't leave my bed. This was 2012. That September I was supposed to start work because he had finally got cleared to stay home by himself, after all of that, and I almost died instead. you know they sent me for a liver transplant. Luckily I didn't have to have that, but it was a long road back. All he could keep saying was, "You shouldn't be here, you need to be in the hospital," and I think it was scary for him because he was sick. He was learning to walk, and had to go nursing home and therapy and all of that, and then here I was sick. How could he take care of me when he's still sick and I'm supposed to be taking care of him? So I get it, that was big. By June of that 2013, he left. I was sick, 3 kids in the house, and so we had to leave our 3 acres and start all over again. And here we are. It's crazy. This year started out with us fighting him. He was fighting disability. He had a recovering heart and stroke, and he already had stopped driving because he had wrecked his car and it scared him. We got a new granddaughter last year, and so all of those things, and then disability, cut his disability. It's like, what? I could understand me, but him? And so we fought that, and he refused to go to doctors, follow-up treatment. He got a CPAP machine, and he started getting sicker from the time that he started that. He started getting sicker. He did not go for that follow-up because he didn't have the insurance. Turns out the disability was wrong, and he won his case appeal, unfortunately, after he died. So I get the struggle and I get the money struggles, but we all just got to do what we can do. You don't want to watch haul videos, don't watch haul videos, but don't rain on someone else's parade, because that's what they're doing. I don't like haul videos. I do haul videos. I'm not doing a haul video today because I did so much over the holiday, and I can now, but that doesn't mean I should just go and blow all my money, because here's the thing. Everything that I have been hoarding and stocking up, the groups that I joined, and kind people sending me things, and not for pity, because they were being kind. And when people say, have you tried this or have you tried that, they're just trying to help you think outside the box. I think we should be kind, but I also think that we shouldn't misconstrue kindness. I don't speak words right. I know I come off antisocial and stuff like that. I come off really weird, I know, and I never have the right thing to say, and I seem like I've been called snobs and or a snob and worse things because of the antisocialness, and I've just withdraw. There are situations that I withdrew from because I didn't want my kids involved in it, and my kids got involved anyway. But I did the best I could with what I had. I'm doing haul videos, not today, but I'm doing haul videos because it's what I can do. I don't really like this vlog. Look, this is a 20-minute video and I didn't even get to show you what I want to show you. So I want to help people the way that people helped me, because there is kindness. There is people out there. I think I've got 2 swaps out that I haven't got returned on. That doesn't mean I shouldn't do the swap. It was the money. Even sending a postcard was difficult for a long time. But now I'm sending tons of postcards. So I'm hoping that I can get to crafting, and I'm hoping I can put some of this to use. And seeing somebody else reminding me where I was, they say, hey, I'm wasting this stuff. I got a second chance at life. I haven't wasted that. I'm trying to be a better person. I've done some good with my life. I keep getting to rocks thrown at me, but I keep, getting a little bit stronger and keep climbing over those rocks. And I want to encourage other people to do that too. And take everything people say with a grain of salt. They're only trying to help. Take what you need from their advice and leave the rest. Thank you. Anyone can give you advice. Anyone can say, hey, try this, try that. You don't have a printer? I don't have a printer. But my library does prints 5 cents for black and white prints. So I got a library card, and a nice, I don't want to say the I don't know, is it a website company? I don't know what you call it, but they have graphics, and it's actually supposed to do like a Photoshop, thing. And I so want to do that so bad. I was so interested. I just couldn't do it without the software. And I mean, they were in a position to give me that year membership. And then I tried to put a little bit of money down, and I got offers to pay significantly lower. And I just couldn't do it last year. I had to cancel it. I just couldn't do it anymore. But I wasn't utilizing it, is why. But I can pick that up now, and hopefully support them because they supported me. And I have used so many of their graphics. You get like 7 a day, I think, and you put it in Google and just make it smaller or bigger. A lot of the color stuff I put in black and white. And I appreciate that. So appreciate the kindness that people are giving you. Appreciate the advice. It may not be for you, but it may be an idea to say, hey, it's hard for me to take advice from people that just can go out and buy everything. I get that. I can go out and buy stuff now. I'm not going to because I have a whole room full of stuff now. All of these hauls that I've done, I haven't made projects because the haul videos themselves wear the shopping, and then the haul videos just wear me out. So I don't get to create much. But I have great ideas. I just can't sit and do them. So 23 minutes. We're gonna do this. This is the stuff from just the plain stuff. The flower thing, the brown. It's kind of, it could be Halloween or fall. This be a nice background. Let's see. That you can't really see, but it's got some texture. It could be Halloween. That could be fall. Nice green. Black is spooky. That, definitely that. This Tim Holtz stuff and whatnot. Definitely something that could be used for a background in a Halloween tag, or ATC, or card, postcard, whatever. Green, that could definitely. There's some black. I want to say a little orange, maybe brown, but maybe both. And, some green again. It's really busy, but when you cover it up, it doesn't really matter. Like I said, I got ideas. Are you going to see any of it? Who knows? But here we've got, some more dark papers. That could be Halloween. Writing. The reds. I had some really good ideas for some reds, but I don't know if I'm going to actually get them accomplished. I don't know that I'm going to get anything accomplished past coloring and die cutting, maybe. This is black and white, so, any of that definitely. And that's what I looked for from the beginning. I looked for stuff like this that I could throw some color on there and it could be used for, you know, it's sitting this. It takes me hours to go shopping, first of all, because of the drive, but then again, because of the, I sit and look at the paper pads. I mean, they're on sale. That $5.99, you know, I didn't pay that much for it. I ain't paying $6 for a pad of paper. Come on. Nothing against the artists, is, you know, gotta pay everybody, but okay, so some definitely some stuff that could be depending on where you're going with your Halloween. If you're more traditional orange, pumpkin, black, and you know, black witch's hat, black cat, white ghost, that kind of thing, maybe this isn't for you, but just some simple letters with or typing with in the background and an orange pumpkin or black cat, yeah, totally work. Even if you're not into the whole Tim Holtz thing, that's what I'm gonna call it. Even this cheap pad, I think this was from Dollar Tree. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Not my Dollar Tree, of course, one that was out of town. But black and white, yeah. And even the colors, if you know, get an orange pumpkin on that, that'd be cute. And who says you can't have a, you got a unicorn? Actually, it's funny I say that because you got a unicorn? You want to do a Halloween theme? Unicorn's trick-or-treating. Put a witch hat on the unicorn, and the unicorn's trick-or-treating. There you go. See? Ideas. So I was gonna try opening that, but it didn't work out. But yeah. There's some more paper. World. So even though I don't like talking, I've talked for nearly 30 minutes, huh? And I don't know that anybody stays with my video. It'd be nice if you watch my whole video. Like and comment, even just a hello. Oops. Yep, see, rent that. Beats Media cardstock. Tuesday morning. $1.99. What is there? 10 sheets in there? I haven't ever used it. I haven't, you know, that was a couple of shopping trips ago. Just take your orange ink or paint or Crayola marker or color pencil. Put some orange and black stripes on there. Plain Tim Holtz Alterations embossing folder. There's kind of another, I don't know. I can't think of anything specific, but it's give it texture and then go over it with an orange ink or paint. This is I'm not sure if it's one of the first ones I got, but because it was Tuesday morning that got me started on the $1.99 embossing folders. But I did get, I know this really cheap. Either it was 6 for $10, probably it was a 6 for $10, or 60% off, or it was on sale and I used a 20% off coupon. I've gotten so many things for 70 and 80% off because it's already on sale. It's on sale for 50% off, and I have a 20% off coupon. There you go. Yeah. And these are $4.99 each. That's crazy in my opinion, but music paper. Make it, you know, this can work as a stamp because you can ink it. It can work, you can make the paper. I didn't even have an embossing machine or die cut machine when I started getting folders. I used a rolling pin. I don't know how I didn't break something, but yeah, dampen the paper, put it in there, use a rolling pin. I stood on it. Yeah, there you go. And then this is one of the newer ones. I don't know if it ended up in a haul or not. $3.99, $4 for 2. That's more than I'd like to pay, but as the texture fades. These would be cool for spooky stuff. And then, of course, a little collection of wiggly eyes. And those at the Hobby Lobby clearance. And again, I don't have a Hobby Lobby in my town. But some purple eyelets. These are brown. So, and the purple and green is what I'm thinking. Some gemstones. I think I get that in Happy Meal. Those are purple, by the way. And then black tags. If you don't have black tags, use black paper. I also have this. I'm going to stamp on and see what kind of cool things I can do. And then this is, this might have ended up in a haul. Metallic set. It is kind of fall-y colors, and that when I bought it I was thinking fall, but it's more the vintagey stuff. So think about what you do have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Because I even have, you know, this. I found it at Joann's. I love these. I would love a whole collection of these ATC stamps. They're the Tim Holtz collection components. I have this one and one other one that I put in the Halloween box. I think it might be in here actually. It has a clock and I think a butterfly, but I thought it'd be perfect for Halloween. But yeah, I'd love to have all of these. Yeah, $8.49. Now, the Joann's I go to don't normally carry these, but I guess I don't know if they were returns or whatever. Had a 60% off coupon. And I had a 20% flyer. And she ended up using both of them on that. But yeah. I got, well, you're not going to be able to see that. That, you know, there's some papers in there that match that. There's a script, the numbers. Take your 3 and your 1, make 31. Yeah, so just your normal, everyday, you know, what you have. I think these would make some good Halloween backgrounds. Something I'm going to show in my Halloween will go with this perfectly. Okay, so 32 minutes. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not editing it. It is what it is. I can't believe I rambled on that much. Probably because I didn't go to bed last night. And yeah, you know, thanks for watching. Like, support, or, you know, watch my videos. Do, you know, if you like my videos, support them, I guess. And that's it. See you next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.